this glove, I don't want to trigger you, but this is from our year on the road. I put it on and I said, is that Zankou chicken?
Is that black opium? Oh, black mold.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fermented.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Did this get dry cleaned? I was like, I think the costume did, not the glove.
Tea.
You forgot to move the bodies. You left the bodies. Hi, I'm Trixie Mattel.
And I'm Katya.
And we are two queens who like to watch.
That is certainly right. And today we have the distinct pleasure of watching the Netflix original series Physical 100, enjoying its second season right here on Netflix.
This is a program about the best of the best, the greatest of the greatest, using their bodies to compete for not just money, but the glory.
The glory, and also every field of life, every profession, every occupation, every slice of life is explored and exploited to the max.
If you were born in a different situation, you would be an elite athlete.
I choose not to go to the Olympics. It's my choice.
They
it's
keep
my
calling.
choice. Mama, I'm busy.
When the Olympics call, we kind of treat it like your boyfriend won't take a hint.
It's like, girl.
She's like, oh, girl, it's over. I'm not doing it.
IOC left on red again. It's like too much.
That's right. We're going to look at some of the best athletes competing for money and glory. And unfortunately, there are spoilers ahead.
Yeah. Just like my shapewear, if you can smell, very spoiled.
We can't talk about these elite athletes without showing you footage of the elite athletes. So,
spoiler alert. You know, I miss a time when we didn't have to say that. I feel like it's implied. The players arrive one by one. There's 100 of them, and they've each had a cast made of their torso. They need to identify their torso. This is where the body dysmorphia might come into play. Achievements.
why is it gotta be subtitled?
I don't watch TV to read.
사실 제가 피지컬로 유명해졌어요.
Look at her.
Mom.
Knock your block off, bitch.
Oh, honey, the one thing I do appreciate, and I appreciate many things in this life, is a lovely young woman built like a brick house. She is a beast.
저도 크다고 생각했는데
They have to find their own body.
It is an art exhibit. It's
That's
beautiful.
pretty cool.
It's gorgeous.
사람 진짜 많다.
Whoa.
Please tell me there's one with just pendulous, huge
breastplate, a breastplate.
jugs. And
A
she goes,
breastplate.
well,
전 수영 국가대표 선수
네,
맞으시죠?
맞아요.
방송에서 많이
럭비
봤습니다.
선수 맞아요.
Do you know the hours, the mileage that I have clocked in stroking to rugby?
No.
Any idea what the odometer is on the strokometer? Do you think I could moonlight as a rugby ball?
Just to get
Part-time
kicked
job?
around?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, rugby is also always pants pulled down, balls bouncing in the face.
Thank you.
The stills from rugby look like hardcore
Pre-Trump.
gay porn.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'd them all. I feel like I need to not just immediately say, oh, I'd him, and then describe all the many ways in which I would do that. Just yank it off.
Some of the more non-traditional sports are coming through.
Chinese aphrodisiac cooking.
Please tell me there's one bowler.
직업군이 더 다양해진 것 같아요. 네.
Is he a mailman?
Blackpink.
Mama, just showboating. Oh, I love the open
You know what I would
shirt.
say? This is so horrible. Like, I would just go for it.
You're like, okay, but like,
Okay. How are you going to lift anything with those limp wrists, Mary?
whoa, wind it back, Mama.
넘어지신 거 아니에요?
성균이 씨랑 노성균입니다.
Pussy getting popped pinata.
개인기 하기 있어요?
You know what I like about this? They all have dramatically different bodies.
That part. Fierce. I would take his one piece and put it, you know where?
He's a cosplay. Well, by the way, he has body makeup on. He literally has like cleavage paint on. Look.
Oh my God, that's hysterical.
He's still so fit, but
yeah, he is
that's paint.
Shaded
Mama.
abs. It's so corny to me. I love it.
I love it too. Oh, he's gorgeous too.
Yeah.
What sport do you think your body's the best suited for?
The horizontal mambo. It's a style of ballroom dancing that just involves. No,
Yeah, the only thing I'm good at is putting my legs in the air and relaxing my throat. So, golf. What do you think about the sleep stream people?
I think it's.
I do
I
too.
think every facet of our life is somehow monetized, weaponized, exploited. So why not just lean in full throttle?
Yeah.
It's the end
Yeah,
of days,
people have
sweetie.
live streams where they're asleep, like on TikTok, and if you like tip a rose,
They go,
a sound effect goes off in the room that's like, wake up, wake up. So the person's in bed going like,
Love.
oh no, I can't sleep. Is it a
Love.
sex thing?
I think, Mama, it's beyond. It's post sex. I feel like it's the crypto.com arena. But you can watch me asleep at night on my webcam.
Let's bring in the bald competitors. Honestly, I don't think there's ever a world where head hair makes you a better athlete.
현장에서 힘 좀 쓰는 아저씨 황충원입니다.
Oh, I'm sorry. That bald man is so incredibly sexy and that I would just cream my panties looking at him from across the room.
Oh my God, it would be over.
Yeah. Pussy jerked off in the theater.
I will be at Beetlejuice
Yeah.
drinking piss.
Hi, sir. Did you need any help carrying anything? Perhaps like your balls, dick, testes, head, pecs, bum, asshole? I could help you with your bags as well. Work, Baldy.
눈부셔. 갑자기 확 빨개졌네.
Wow, can't relate to that at all. Certainly, I've never had that happen to me in my life, and always felt very secure about my hair situation. I've never even.
Listen, we're gay. We're used to being criticized. One time on Grindr, somebody said, "Can you send me a clip of your voice?" And I sent a clip and said, "Hi, this is my voice. Hope you like it." And I got blocked immediately.
What's wrong with my voice?
I didn't open
Love.
my mouth for 2 days.
Love. Coming up, we've got a firefighter, plays second in season 1, and then a MMA fighter. And MMA fighters, you don't fuck with them.
강력하게 그냥
Whoa.
죽게 살기로.
It's almost like taking care of your body, exercising, eating well, and
Now you're
drinking
just
water
talking
makes
crazy.
you look
Now you're just talking
attractive.
crazy.
The circumference of those nipples should tell you everything you need to know. Like those Palm Springs, Provincetown gays who have those nipples that walk around that are 6.5 inch long.
No,
Because they have them on the Dyson 12 hours a day.
Oh my God.
Girl. My mindset as an athlete is, I don't care.
Yeah, you
What
ugly,
you were born
but you're
with,
valid.
how old you are,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat you off.
I'm gonna.
주인공이다 주인공.
This person is an MMA fighter and he's 41, so this is his little comeback.
Old maiden type of fighter.
I want all these men to lay on top of me at once.
And tell you your horoscope.
Yeah.
와.
40 wonderful.
미치겠다 이거 41살인.
Oh my God.
Gorgeous.
Hi.
Oh my God.
Mama, thank God these legs are crossed.
My dream is that he and I are out to dinner and I'm dressed like this. And someone comes up and says, "Your girlfriend's a little queer." And he stands up like Steven Seagal. He unscrews the broom handle, beats the shit out of everyone in the room, even the people not involved. And then he and I leave. And you know what he does? He puts a load in me in an Uber XL.
Oh my God. They're all gonna go change into a little come hither negligee outfit and they will be told how much is at stake. There's only one winner in this game show.
What is that?
That's the Eye of Sauron.
Girl, the final competitor is a prolapsed hole.
It's a preparation
Beautiful.
H slathered like fiery hole.
If you don't get a good enough time, that fiery hole just comes down and
Yeah.
이곳의 룰은 단 하나.
some of these smaller athletes, I think, have smooth muscle, like ballet or yoga, where they might not look popcorny, but they have endurance. And I think a lot of these big dudes and big girls do not have the cardio they think they possess.
No, they do.
상금.
These men are absolutely beautiful, like all of them. These women are also gorgeous, but like, who cares?
It's giving horny.
I want some of them to walk up and go, "Hey, I'm worried that I smell. Can you make sure that I don't have body odor?" And then they lean in and they want me to smell their armpit.
Yeah.
And then we get married.
Love ranking challenges. I love the establishment of a pecking order within a competition format.
I love Anne Ranke.
And all that jazz.
상위 50인만 생존합니다.
Oh yeah, chopping them in half, baby.
I love the way the group reacts to every sentence.
Yeah.
There'll be like 50 eliminations and everyone goes,
10인만이 생존합니다.
love. Which one of these challenges is going to be where these men line up, take a Cialis, and beat me to death with their dicks? The room has been divided into the top and bottom 50, and the top 50 get to choose who they want to go up against. And then whoever wins stays, whoever loses goes.
간지난다.
좀만 더 뛸 거야.
It's going back to gym class. Were you one of the foremost chosen in those environments?
Absolutely the not. I was not because I was a blood drinking vampire who wore fishnets to school.
Right. I wasn't the most athletic.
Giving mid,
I
paint
got
huffing.
picked.
Yeah.
But it was more like, why don't you just back us up?
The first match is between the firefighter and his choice, a K-pop idol.
뭐 운영해야 될지 아니면 충분히 이길 수 있을 것 같은 사람을
아이돌 그룹 골든차일드 장준입니다. 하하. 저는 골든
Jesus Christ.
I have a question.
There's
I
45
have a
people.
question.
Let me tell you, I know all about it.
Because I don't even like sharing money with you.
They pluck about 60 to 75 young, gorgeous kids, lock them in a TikTok house, force them to do choreo, send them out on the road.
Paint their skin white.
Yes, and they don't pay them any money. They're in debt to them. Every once in a while, if one really, really pops, they try to give her a solo career. If it don't work, they just pop her in the trash. They throw her in the ocean. It's horrible.
자비 없이 집 밟고 올라가겠습니다.
He's about to beat TS the out of that guy. Okay, so we got a game of like snatch and grab here with a ball. Oh wow, they're just really
Blush.
just
Highlight.
Yeah.
Concealer.
yeah. That's my baby. That's my baby.
Shout out to the K-pop guy. He also has to sing and do a lot of other things in his career.
Not get paid. It's tough.
Whoa.
Grab his balls. What's your strategy here?
The
Off
only
book.
strategy is to get the ball first and keep running, I think.
You just chill for 2.50 and then you're like, bam. You go ahead and exhaust yourself, Miss Thing, for 2.5 minutes. I'll be there pulling up the rear.
공을 한번 뺏었는데
Miss K-pop is coming for what's hers. You know, the way I would give up in about 12 seconds, maybe like fewer seconds, I'd be like, you go ahead and take it. I'm gonna go get a coffee. Love. Pick me up like a rag doll.
Oh
and throw
my
me around the room.
God. I would start kissing. I would panic and go for like gay fear.
Yeah, I would do reverse psychology. It's like, oh, what fragrance are you wearing? Like, you know what I mean?
Is that YSL?
Yeah, do you CeraVe? Your skin is so smooth. They're like, I love you so much. Is that Tricard Noir you're wearing?
경기가 종료되었습니다.
You know what they didn't try?
What?
Pick the nose and do this. They didn't
Oh,
try
totally.
peeing on. They didn't try put the finger up
this
the
one,
butt, wipe
this
it on
one,
the nose.
This one. Oh. You know, that's the old chestnut.
Losers say what?
There you go.
They didn't try.
I know you are, but what am I?
Are you gay, bud?
Oh.
That's a good one.
Death match. Fierce.
I don't like to throw around the word death match unless someone's dying.
Oh yeah,
With
baby.
water.
Love.
Is that-
drown her?
that's hard.
Drown her. Danger. Oh yeah, drowning. Love this.
Some of these guys, I would be happy to just get in the water with them and lose.
I would be like,
I don't want to be a perv. I'm surprised no one's shorts have been ripped off yet.
running around willy-nilly, no purpose or direction.
강청명, 윤한진.
I would go so Silence of the Lambs with it.
I would
The other
go-
guy would run for the ball, and I would stand still and go, I know you think this game has just begun.
I would go full No Man Malone in the pool.
I would give a speech so chilling at the end
Yeah.
that they're crying and they give me the ball.
Yes, totally. Do you think your mother would like this? Your mother who died?
Yeah, she's here with us now. And then my head turns around.
Yeah, like, your mother's in here with us, darling. Would you like to leave her a message?
I will say the women seem to go straight for fighting. Could you imagine if we were on Drag Race and we had to lip sync against each other?
Oh, I think we'd just be like, well.
I would just let you have it.
Have what?
You would win, and
Have
I wouldn't
what?
want to.
I'd be like,
Yeah. I watch these young girls and I'm like, did my body ever do that? Girl. It didn't even do that then.
Mom, I had a hip replacement at 40.
B 경기장.
Oh, yes. Built like a brick house on the right. Love. Love. She is,
Work,
she is,
bitch.
She's not playing around. She will go into the post office, grab the woman behind the counter by the neck, and throw her across the room, and then mail something herself. It is so.
She went down to CVS and got her blood pressure checked, and the machine just broke.
Yeah. And then the fire alarm went off.
This challenge, the most dead weight they can get onto a scale wins. And it's a maze. Are you good with direction?
No.
Okay.
No. I
Like-
am so bad at directions. If we're walking, I'm like, oh, it's this way. It's definitely not that way.
I love the lighting.
You
I
do.
like that it's all like a movie set. All these physical challenge shows are in a field in the middle of the day. I hate that shit. Oh my God, these men. I can't take it. And I can't be a part of it. Him?
I know. This show is making me wonder, am I gay? I might be gay.
팀 전체의 운명이 걸린 두
I wonder what's in those bags. Victuals and sundries?
It also kind of has a Saw element.
Saw and Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Everything Saw, Hellraiser in like the frozen food section. You have 45 minutes to devour all this raw meat. The mascara? Separated.
Perfect.
Yeah.
이런 걸
Hi, my name is Veronica, but you could call me Sally. You know, my husband calls me Shauna.
Deadlift, no problem.
Yeah.
야 넷플릭스 달라.
Of the 25 people eliminated, they're going to give one person a chance to stay in the game. And now these people truly have nothing to lose. All women. Is it more fair that it's not gendered? Is it less fair that these women have to compete against men twice their size?
The nature of these challenges, I would say it's stacked in favor of the men, the bigger bodies.
B라는 운동 자체가
I know.
시거든요. 막 서로 택
They would have to fight me off his pole. Hello.
So it's him against a ribbon dancer.
I can't wait to see how this turns out.
한 명만이
You know what I would do? Get on that pole, climb it to the top.
Oh, she'll be like, and then like handstand. Can't catch her.
By the way, this is like when people watch Drag Race and say what they would do.
Oh, yeah,
Would you,
Mama.
could you imagine me on this? What I would do was get
I
trampled.
would be like, can I go have a cigarette? That's the first thing that would come back. The remaining players advance and fight for spot in the game in everybody's favorite, the pole challenge.
They would say pole challenge, and I'd be like, oh, good, this is in my wheelhouse.
They have their back to you, right? You just jump, boop, boop.
Oh,
조금 힘도 아낄 겸 눈치를 보고 있었고
some of the strong ones, they're not even challenging them.
Maybe start insulting his family or something.
Start singing.
Yeah. Tiptoe through the tulips. It's giving sex club lighting.
I like big and tall. I hate scrawny and I hate short. I like guys who look like they go to the gym and then go to the chili cook-off.
Okay.
I like people who exercise and eat food.
And then like drive like an 18-wheeler down Oklahoma City Boulevard. We're talking like physiques, face card, body card, hair card, total package. My ideal man is Reg motherfucking Park, bitch. Reg Park in Hercules.
Who is that?
He was a British actor who starred in Hercules in 1959. He was the idol of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger had his poster on his wall. He's like, I want to be
Oh,
that.
sure.
Yeah.
Yes, you sent me this guy. So hot.
Yeah. You know what this is? Do you know what this is?
Bop
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Bop it extreme. You have two wrestlers left here, which kind of makes sense. You have a high school wrestler and an Olympian wrestler. It's really giving.
It's giving eighth grade dance. It's giving eighth grade dance.
Oh my God. Imagine you're this kid's parents. He's in high school and he's wrestling an Olympian to the ground on television.
Yeah.
Work.
미쳤다 저거.
Mom, are you joking?
It's-
Are you joking? Are you joking? They're like grinding like the lambada. It's the forbidden dance going on. We got Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey just dirty dancing.
종료 10초 전.
I would grab that guy's legs and yank him off.
You do the six pack from underneath. You know, you grab it from the top shelf. Ugh.
Again, I'm
This is what
playing
you
the
pitch.
here's what I
Spray
would
shit,
do.
Spray shit. This is like 11th hour.
You climb him up.
Yeah.
You take down your shorts.
Black diarrhea,
and you
rain.
let go.
Rain on me, tsunami.
You put a few incandescent light bulbs up there. Kegels smash them, so it's also blood.
A little jalapeno.
Blood,
I chopped
jalapeno, broken glass, and
Cayenne.
raining. And cayenne pepper.
Master cleanse storm.
팀 중에 한 팀이
Out of the 6 teams, they do a ranking, and to choose the ranking, the activity is pull-ups. One with the most pull-ups wins.
누가 탈락하든 상관은 없어요.
사전 퀘스트를 진행합니다. 이 대결에서
Pregnancy.
Pregnancy.
I would have to drop out because of pregnancy.
Yeah. I would.
Him, the pregnancy that would occur.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quintuplets, octomom. I would be an octomom. for him.
Chronically
the
pregnant.
big one.
Chronically pregnant.
Chronically pregnant.
Yeah.
I'd be having puppies.
Litters strewn about.
Actually, maybe I wouldn't get pregnant because I wouldn't stop swallowing.
Oh, that's true. Goes right through you. 42. That's insane, dude.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
He's gonna feel that tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Could
Look
do.
at the traps on him. That is nuts. No neck. Love that. I want no
Climb
space
every-
between the shoulders and the ears.
Yeah.
No space.
Now, when it gets to the turning the head competition, it's a
Mama.
wrap.
정자세.
I just have to say the obvious. He is very sexy to me.
I find it very appealing.
I would love him to fall off that bar and then accidentally, with
Yeah.
his crotch, face slam me into the
Yeah.
ground.
Oh, whoops. You just fell right into my open mouth. Next challenge is a little kooky. They're smuggling certain materials through an underground mine.
남아있는 짐을 모두 싣고 돌아오면
This is very Indiana Jones-ish.
Oh, it's still Netflix, baby. Look at the set design. The American version of this would be, we're gonna have you guys move all these packages from here to here. And at the end, they reveal it was just an Amazon fulfillment center the whole time. And they were working for free.
Can we talk about the rampant and ubiquitous, flagrant use of illegal steroids in this town? Just for a moment.
In LA? Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. Okay. It's happening.
It's happening.
I know so many like 25-year-old young able-bodied men who are like, well, my doctor says I have a deficiency. I'm like, and what doctor was that?
Yeah.
Dr. Seuss?
Yeah, Dr. Seuss down in Santee Alley, right behind the fabric store in the alley, you know? It's
And I'm
like,
sitting there like this, a natural leg crosser going, testosterone for what?
제가 첫 번째 주자로서
Pause it.
다 씹어.
it looks like he's wearing a backpack made out of meat.
Girl,
A guy that size, you don't care about. If it could be like a little acorn, you hop on that little acorn and you ride him like the Kentucky Derby. You ride him like Falcor from Neverending Story.
and when people are always like, I don't like too many muscles, I'm like, well, I like one big one.
Yeah, yeah. Love.
Yes!
Love.
Yes! Yes!
Also, don't get it twisted. He's very fit.
And don't forget the Bible, David and Goliath.
Sesame Street, Bert and Ernie.
We need to have faith. What if he's a Christian
Yeah, thank you. He's got God on his side.
and the Lord pulls him through? It's two giant men and then Richie Rich.
Yeah, apples and oranges, man.
No issue.
Oh, his is made out of tissue paper. This is giving like gulag.
Came off the tracks.
You know, for the longest time, I thought cars were on tracks.
You did think
I
that.
literally did. I was like, they can't go off the road. It's just not possible.
When you think of what cars are doing, it's not safe.
You don't want to go down this road with me, Miss Honey Boo Boo.
It's
I
not.
will never, I will
70 miles
I will
per hour
chew up.
between two painted lines.
Honey,
Now it's time for some people to go against people they like. There's
No.
only one winner, people.
yeah. Wow, Gazelle. Damn.
상당히 가볍네.
You know what would be fierce though? Getting smushed by a very large steamroller. Head first.
What a way to go.
Head first though.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Crush it like a grape and then just spray your innards and blood everywhere. This is absolutely run. Oh my God.
So you have to do it until you're the last one. And it's not going to get lighter.
No. I'm a big fan of giving up, if you can't tell already. God, it's giving torture.
A lot of times, marathon people do something called hitting the wall, which is where you have eaten through all the calories available to you. And even though your brain is sending messages to your legs to keep going, the legs start doing like weird,
Oh, hell yeah.
like baby doe stuff. And the person just hits the ground and can't get up.
I'm gonna lay a shocker on you. Young people tend to have an advantage in physical activities than older people.
But I no longer had the energy. And just the recovery, just the
Absolutely.
speed of recovery, you
Yeah.
can't help that. A 25-year-old is going to recover different than a 40-year-old.
Something about the bones and muscles being a little more pliable, resilient, and elastic.
끝났다. 이겼구나.
Lana Del Rey needed to do the soundtrack to this. I really wanted to hear like "Kiss Me, Habibi."
So I ride. Oh my God.
Someone prolapsing, chimney, chimney, cocoa puff, chimney, chimney now.
It's down to 4 hot, sizzling, sexy, athletic competitors, and it's a hang in there, baby halter challenge.
They really said, regardless of gender, all the women are gone.
Yo,
마지막이다 오늘.
This is the people who didn't win, but they get to watch.
the flop nut gallery. You know what that reminds me of? My mega slut. Jennifer, yeah.
Rest in peace.
Jennifer with a G. Jennifer with a G.
When was cleaning my closet once, I get home from work and she goes, "I found your pocket pussy."
Gross. Why did she say that?
I don't know. And she said it, I guess, to
Ba-
embarrass
no
me in
bound-
front of God.
It's like, yeah.
I was like, did it have lips? That was a asshole bitch.
They're holding 40% of their body weight by a rope, and whoever drops the rope loses.
I like this because it's based on their own body weight, so
Yeah.
it should be a totally fair fight.
I thought it was gonna be a bar. This is hard.
They're holding up their own body, and so their own thing crashes. Love that.
You gotta like distribute, you gotta like engage the lats, and then like the rest, you know what I mean? You gotta like recruit other muscle groups.
Hell yeah.
You gotta get hard a little bit, then you gotta like allow it to soften.
Is it good to distract yourself or stay completely focused?
You do the alphabet game. A is for Anna, she was a bitch. B is for Bonnie, she was a witch.
크로스핏 할 때 그립을 바벨을 잡을 때 이렇게 그립을 잡거든요. 이렇게 잡으면
Hook grip, okay.
What's a hook grip?
그래서 최대한
Like
전환을
this, I guess.
What about like
Yeah.
this? Oh, because yeah, I would be good at this because
And, and you have to stick the tongue out and then, yeah.
yeah.
I think they need more variations in the challenge, more agility tests.
I like some of these challenges that had to do with 40% of your own weight. That's where you could have some of these tiny women
Yeah.
compete with these big men.
And then 60% of your own piss.
I go to the gym a lot, and I don't like whatever this culture does that makes women only use the elliptical and be on the mat,
sweet.
and men only use the weights. There needs to be some cross-pollination here because the women hitting the weights look great, and the men who do cardio look great. So I don't know why women, it's just like you're either on the stair thing or you're on the mat doing the crunches. Strength matters. Justin lost, so now there's 3 of them left, and they
Yeah.
got to do infinite squats.
How about the Bulgarian split squat? Oh my God. This is such a recipe for disaster. This is giving
Snap
injuries at a
ACL.
moment's notice. Slipped disc, compressed spine.
This is crazy. This is not something where you want to be tall. Come on, girl.
Because it's either, you know, your dignity or your spine.
I would pay money to be under that tall guy right now.
Yeah, don't worry, honey. I'm right here. Bonk,
feel free to
bonk,
fall.
Bonk, beat it up. Yeah. Not to belabor the perverted point, this is a great opportunity for a thong.
여기도 올라가고 하면은
진짜 고비인 것 같아.
이제
Oh, bring in the kitty litter. Oh my God, that's so low.
Can you even stand up? I don't know. At this point, there is some value into listening to your body. Like
No I mean, it's like,
the taped up knee, you can't even stand.
한 번이라도 같이
no, oh,
포기하면 안 돼.
ooh. My knees are like crunching as I see, oh, yay.
Let's go.
Stress, trauma.
다리 끝났어.
This is amazing. These people should all be very proud of themselves. I know only one person wins, but this is crazy.
Next up, best of 3 wins in the push the pull competition. Mama, sounds like Friday at the Eagle.
제가 이 타이밍을 놓쳤을 때
It stresses me out. It's the stress factor.
The YouTube guy's like, I'm gonna get canceled for this.
Well, YouTube people are notoriously competitive,
And YouTubers have a lot of mental dexterity because of apology videos.
and they're constantly encountering and doing things that they never thought they would have to do.
Totally. And the firefighter is like, I mean, I save lives for a living, so this is chill. I'm kind of rooting for this guy who almost won before. With the sweating, do you feel seen here?
Oh, well, that's a light miss.
I would pay money to just do these men do their
Look
laundry.
at the
for
look
them.
at the striation in the muscle. The quadriceps striation is. Oh my god.
Cardio is tired. Strength training is wired.
Yeah, explosive, fast twitch muscle groups.
But it was a tie, so let's see who wins.
Yes. What if they had to wear like pleaser pumps?
No,
That'd be fun.
those,
That'd be
Phantasma go-go boots.
Oh my
White go-go
God.
boots.
결승까지 갔으니까 이 형이 우승까지 할 수 있는
There's always
기회가
all-stars.
있었으니.
Hey, top 2 twice.
Oh,
come on,
listen.
bitch.
He beat out 48 people 2 times. No, 98 people.
98 people.
이번엔
Coming up,
지켜주고
the
싶은
smashing of the torso.
Cool. I would love to smash one of those.
Yeah, that was a little ho-hum for me.
Yeah, go for it.
I wish it was filled with something. Where's the filling? Yeah. Confetti, blood, pus, candy from the general store, library cards, anything.
This show had everything.
It certainly did.
Pushing,
Pulling,
lifting,
heaving,
hair highlights,
baldies,
100 people in the room,
99 losing.
hot people.
Musculature so sizzling and erotic you will not stop doing you know what.
So check out Physical 100 Season 2 on Netflix.
You better do it.
Goodbye.